Welcome back. Terry O'Reilly here from OBP Australia, here to talk to you about local experience. Do you need local experience to get a job in Australia? No. Yes, well, maybe. Stay tuned. If you're being told you need local experience to get a job in your area, ask yourself these questions. Are your skills accepted here, or is there something else you need? Some recognition. I don't mean formal recognition necessarily, but for example, if you're an accountant, do you have some exposure to Australian tax or corporate law? If you're in construction or building services, do you understand Australian building codes and standards? Very important for that industry. So if that's the situation, you may need local experience, or at least be able to talk about those things to convince an employer that it's not going to be a problem. Secondly, is it client-facing, your job? If it is, it's tough. Now we're talking about accountants, public accountants usually, sales and marketing people, account managers. If this is your role, employers will prefer somebody with local experience, but there are ways around this, so investigate. We can help out there. Also, are you dealing with recruiters or employers? Who is telling you that you need local experience? We more frequently hear this from recruiters. Often when you go directly to employers, it's a different story, so have a think about that one. So what to do if you're faced with this no local experience issue? 1. Apply directly to companies wherever possible. Now, this is probably only 10% of jobs advertised on job websites, but with those 10%, you'll have a better chance. Secondly, speak to technical personnel. So technical hiring managers, people who understand the content of your CV. No local experience will be less of an issue if they can have a conversation with you about the work you've done and how relevant it is to their needs. Thirdly, think about internships or work placements. Many employers are open to this possibility, and it's a chance for you to get a foot in the door to get some local exposure. And finally, network. The more people you speak to, the clearer the picture becomes, and the more you can calibrate your approach. So if you're being confronted with this, I'm sorry, you don't have local experience, we can't help you, think again. Okay, there are ways around this, and you don't always need it, even though you may have been told you do. So go to the website obpaustralia.com.au, click Inquire Now. We'll get back to you within 24 hours to set up a meeting to discuss your options. See you next time.